guys, I'm Deanna, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do your very own knotless crochet braids. I like to use the Expressions pre-stretched braiding hair. You're also going to need a latch hook weaving tool, better known as the crochet needle. Some clips. Some people don't like to use clips, so if you prefer hair ties, you could use those as well. You're going to need a really pointy tip rat tail comb, which I have here. Shine and jam to kind of smooth the hair down just at the base of the braid. And a couple of bonus items that really helped me out the last time. I brought into my bathroom like a TV folding tray, you know, the kind of trays that you bring out when you're eating dinner on the couch. I put that in my bathroom, put a full-length mirror on top of it, and turn it a little bit at an angle. It's resting right now on the shower bar. Now, when I'm standing right here, I can see directly behind me. I'm looking into the mirror that's behind me, and I can see really well the back of my head. And so that is how I get super duper precise parts. So let's talk about the process. Today, for day one, I'm just going to section off and part my hair into medium-sized boxes, and I'm going to braid each box down about 1 inch. It's really important to not go much further than an inch, because if you do, you will find that it's a huge waste of time. So today I'm just parting and braiding all of my hair about 1 inch down. I washed my hair last night. It's clean, blow dried, ready to go. Tomorrow for day two is when I'm going to install the extensions. So to make sure that my braids are consistent in size, I have one bundle here. I am going to split this bundle in half, and I'll know it's half because it'll feel like I have the same amount in each hand. So split it in half, and from what I have left, I'm gonna split this in half 2 more times. So that feels about right. Like this. So this is too much. I'm going to split each one in half again, because from half of a bundle I should be able to get 8 braids. So this is the size that we're bringing it down to. These look to be pretty similar in size. Okay, my friends, this is the trick to having consistent sizing of your braids. You want to section off the hair before you begin braiding. Section it all off before you begin braiding. This is not all of it, but I'm just stopping here because you get the idea. And the way that I'm doing it is from one bundle, I just keep breaking it in half until I have 16 pieces. You use the feel of how much is in each hand to determine that you've broken it in half as well as you possibly can. Because I know that one bundle should be 16 pieces, now my sizing should be consistent throughout. So I like to start by parting my hair in half from one ear to the next, going across, and I find that it's easiest when I work my way from the bottom or from the nape of my neck all the way up to the front of my head. Once the part is as straight as I can make it, which you'll see if you keep watching, it's not that straight most of the time, but look, you get what you pay for, okay? So I start off with shine and jam on the base near the roots, and then you'll notice I'm braiding down only about 1 inch, not really far at all. It really helps to use the bricklaying method if you're doing rectangular parts, and that just means that the parts from the top row should be in the middle of the braids from the row below it. That way, when the braids on the top row are laying flat, it's going to cover the parts from the row beneath it. And you just continue doing that all the way up so that your braids have a nice full look and it's not really spacey with a whole bunch of parts showing. 46, 47, 48 braids. 48. First, push the crochet needle through your box. Make sure that the eye of the needle is closed before you push it through. Then you can open it up once it's gone through the box. Now put your braiding hair into the hook of the needle and close the needle. Go ahead and pull it back through until you see what looks like a bunny loop, just like when you're teaching kids how to tie their shoelaces. Hang on to one piece of the braiding hair and just pull the other piece through to the other side, and now you're ready to start braiding. It is so stinking easy, guys. It is ridiculous. well, I mean, it's not really ridiculous, like it's a good thing, but for people who are challenged when it comes to adding in weaves and extensions and things, like this is a blessing, okay? This is a blessing. It's so easy. Once you have your hair through, you have your 3 pieces that you need, just go ahead and start braiding down. Now, as you're braiding down, the trick is to not braid too tightly. Like you want your braids to look good, so the temptation can be to like braid super tight, but when you do that, you're gonna start getting knots in the hair, and that's not what you want, okay? So just keep it cool, calm, just braid consistently all the way down, but not too tight, because you really will get knots, which is what happened to me the first time. So this braid is extra super duper thick. I was trying to just like make it blend in my mind with the others, but I was like, nah sis, we got to take this out because it's just way too big. So I think that this box is probably bigger than the others, and I didn't take that into account. I used the same amount of hair as all the other ones, but because my own hair is pretty thick, it's just too big. So I'll take this one out and you'll get a chance to see one more time how to attach the hair with the crochet needle. Let's do a quick recap. So slide the crochet needle underneath your natural braid, and now you're going to put the braiding hair into the hook of the crochet needle. Then you need to go ahead and close the crochet needle and pull it through just until you have a loop, okay? So go ahead and grab onto your loop so that you can pull that second piece over to the other side. This gives you the 3 pieces that you need to make a braid. So simple, right? Really simple. So remember this tip: as you're braiding down, don't braid too tightly, because that gives you the lumps, bumps, knots, and those imperfections are going to make your DIY braids look a little more DIY, you know, than you want it to. So if I can do this, you definitely can. Do me a favor, drop me a comment down below. Let me know how your braids turn out if you use this tutorial. All right, ladies, so we are about 3 days out. I finished my braids on Wednesday. Today's Saturday, and last night and this morning I just redid the braids that go right here just in the front, because I tried doing the feed-in method like the professional way, and that's just not in my wheelhouse, okay? So I took them out, redid them the regular crochet way, like go for what you know, okay? Did them the crochet way. They're much tighter, they look much fresher and much better now. So we're all done, 48 braids. So these are not jumbo, they're definitely bigger than medium, so I'd call them maybe large, and they're pretty consistent in size throughout. Not exactly, but pretty much the same size. If my boxes are all the same size, then they'd probably be perfectly the same size, but for my second time doing my own braids, I don't think this is bad. I don't think it's bad at all. So one last thing, I'm gonna put in my big hoop earrings, because like big braids go with big earrings, kind of like meatballs go with spaghetti, peanut butter goes with jelly. Big braids, big hoops. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. That helps out my channel a lot, and I will appreciate it so very much. And as we march on out of this video, let me show you my favorite everyday style for box braids. I just take the very first row, like going across the front, and I put all the braids to the side, and I do that, secure it with bobby pins. So one pin here, we'll do another one right here, and that's it. 2 pins and bring a little bit to the front. Perfect. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.